right. Try maybe to hide this one somewhere. Hope you're doing well. I'm Isaac Tumine, and I wish you to take you through a diagnostic test of PowerPoint. We usually call it PowerPoint presentation, and it's a module, or let me call it a unit, that we do in ICDL. ICDL stands for International Computer Driving License. So without wasting your time, let me take you to the site where we get our test from. It's africa.skillsbox.com. So this is the site where we usually get to insert our login credentials. Let me try to enter my login credentials as usual. Just bear with me. There is no need for like masking them. Don't think somebody can use them. Let me see. I think I'm making a mistake in my password. Okay. So these are the modules. I think I did some work about recording the previous like modules or units. I started with computer and online essentials, cybersecurity, document, online collaboration. All of them are already uploaded on my YouTube channel in the names of Isaac Tumuine, so you can go there and search them in case you're coming on this test for the first time. So today we are going to actually I'm going to be taking you through these questions of presentation, or what we call PowerPoint presentation. This one where Makasa is. So according to the version of let's say your Microsoft Office, is where you enter. You can see like here on assess, they are basically tests. So we have 2013, 2016, 2019, and 365. So if you come on your start over here, and then you write Word, take an example, you can see we have Word 2016, meaning I'm having Office 2016. So 2016 is a version. We usually have like 2010, 2013, 2016, 2019, and I think the latest is now 365. So without wasting our time, I will just click on 2016 because it's the one I have as a version. So for this one over here to be okay, you need to watch a video where I teach how to configure a laptop for an ICDL exam, like enabling NetFrame and also a plugin that we call PSI. So then let me click on continue, and then let me start my test. So this is question number 1. You can see we'll be having 74 questions. So I'll try to elaborate, but also to be quick as possible so that you don't get bored through our test. On question number 1, they're asking to create a new blank presentation. It's like creating a new blank PowerPoint presentation. We usually have two types of PowerPoint presentation: the words, the ones that are usually consisting of what we call templates, and then the one where you start from scratch. So if you come on your file over here, file tab, and then you come on new, you can see this is the one that we call a blank presentation. But on the side, you can see we are having just like templates. So if you don't want, let's say, to start from scratch, from zero, you can always choose from these ones over here. You can see like this one actually has a very good design. So once you click on it, it just comes with that design theme. So you just need to click here. And then you can see our PowerPoint presentation has nothing inside. So this is what we call a blank a blank presentation, sorry. If it's Microsoft Word, it's a blank document. If it's Excel, that's a blank sheet. Question number 2 is asking, open the presentation draft in Z. So draft is the name of the presentation, and then Z is the directory where that presentation is saved. So we come on file, then we go open, we just come on browse. If you don't have browse, you can see something like this PC. So click on browse, then this is Z. In case you don't see Z at the top over here, you can click on this PC and then come to Z, try to open Z. This is draft, then you open draft. So what tells you that the presentation you're having in front of you is draft? You see it from the name at the top. This is draft, which indicates the name of our presentation. Then you just click answer, then the next question will be coming. Apply a design theme in bracket template of your choice to the new presentation. So you just need to come on design. So under design, all of these are themes. So they are saying we just apply one of our choice. So if you want more, you can just come over here and then you can see now we have more. You can even browse a theme, let's say from the internet. So I prefer this one. Let me apply this one. So the whole of this design is what we call a theme. Save this presentation to Z using the file name new. So they are asking us to save. That means we are going to use what we call savers. As simple as that. Too simple. You just come on file, you go to savers. We use savers when we want to give our presentation a certain directory. Maybe we want to put it in a certain location. We want to give it a name. Let's say, and we want, let's say, to give it a password so that nobody can open it. That's when we use savers. But save is a little bit different because it's like you're trying to include the current changes. Let's say you're working on a document and there are changes that you have added. So you need to add them. You don't do save as again. No, you just click on save, then they will be included also in the document. So let's see, save the presentation to Z using the file name new. So we are just coming on browse. We make sure we are on Z. Then we just type the name new. And then after, we just save. And that's all. Switch to the chess presentation. You can see here we have a presentation, but it has a name, which is 503. That's a name. And then they're saying we must switch to the one that we call chess, meaning we have two presentations here which are open. So to do it using the tabs, over here what we have like on the top of the interface, like home, insert, design, transition, animation, we call them tabs. Then the section that appears below the tab, we call it a ribbon section, the whole of this one over here. Maybe I can take just like a screenshot so that I can show you what I really mean. Let me just resize this one over here. The whole of this section, you can see it was under home tab. Maybe let me try to use my pen. It was under, so the whole of this section, we call it a ribbon section. It is double P. You will excuse me for my handwriting. And then the section over here at the top, these ones over here, we usually call them tabs. I'm just trying to use my pen. So for now, I think it's more clear. So to switch, you just come to view, you go to switch windows, then this is chess, you click on it. So you can see it's the one now open. And then what you do, you just answer. As simple as that. Change the name in the user information to Bob Ken. So to change the username of a certain presentation or a certain document, what you do, you just come to File, you come to Options, Let's wait and see a little bit. It's coming, you can see it's loading. So sometimes a PowerPoint can take a little bit because of freezing or what we call a deadlock. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. So when they talk of the user information, it's just like a username of a certain document or a presentation or even a sheet. That's what they wanted actually. Let's be patient. Okay. You can see under General tab, then we have a username. So they are saying we change this one to Bob Ken. This is Bob Ken. So all you need is just to click OK, and that's all. And then you answer. Use the appropriate command to undo the last action. So to undo is just like to go on the previous step where you used to be. Like let's say you have saved something or you have edited something in your presentation and you need to go back to the other step where you used to be. So you use this arrow over here. This one is undo. Most of the time this one is redo. Sorry, the one that is pointing up. If you want to add it, actually you can just come here for redo and then you come to more commands. More commands. I don't know why it's responding too slow. But for our solution, you just need to click on the arrow at the top. Maybe once it stops freezing, then I'll show you how. Just wait and see. But it's responding too slow. I don't know. Maybe I need just to close it. Okay. Although it takes time, you can see I just came here and then more commands. So these are the like features that appear on our ribbon section. So if I want to redo, I just click on R, then it takes me to redo. This is it. This is redo. Then I'll just click add. They're saying what? This is redo. We have it over there. So there is no need. Suppose it wasn't there. Let me try to remove it. You could just click here and then click add and then you see it there. And then you just click OK. So you can see this one is undo, this one is redo. So they are saying use the appropriate command to undo the last action. So you just click on this one. You make sure it's deactivated. Always it has a blue color like this one. So once you click on it, it's deactivated. That means now you have went to the previous step. Where should you click to open the help function? Help function, suppose like you don't know, let's say to save your presentation and you want PowerPoint to teach it to you, what you just do, you just come over here. Just come over here. Let me try maybe to open a PowerPoint and then I show you what I mean. This is my PowerPoint presentation. Suppose I don't know how to save this PowerPoint presentation. I can easily come over here. There is something like tell me what you want to do. Let's say maybe I just needed to teach me how to save a document. It's still freezing. This is it. So let's start a presentation, change layout. I just click on this one. I don't know why it just keeps on. Let me just click on it. It turns me to start a presentation, change layout, slide, insert. Let's say save. Let's say save. Maybe I want to learn how to save. You can see once I click on save, then these are the options they give me. Save, save as. Let's say maybe save as. You see they take you to the step of saving. Or you can just press, let's say F1 on your keyboard. For some computers, you just press on F1 on your keyboard, and then you can see, it is just coming over here. If I click how to save the presentation, and then hit enter. Once I hit enter, you can see they are giving me like some steps. Save your presentation file. Save a presentation as a video. Maybe let me go with the first. Okay, let me just try to click over here. You can see they are giving me steps. I had to click on file tab and then save, and then the rest are the just steps. So you can see they guide you. So you just come here or you press F1 on your keyboard. Select the view mode that is best suited for quick editing. So what we call view mode, if you just come in view, all of these like normal, outline view, slide sorter, notes page, reading view, all of these ones we call it view modes. So the one that is best for quick editing is what we call outline view. You can see here they give you like texts that usually appears within your slides. You can edit them here, and then they give you the the main slide over here. Which one of the following is considered good practice when adding slide titles? So when we are adding slide titles, we just make sure that each and every slide has a different title, because at the end of the day, all slides will not be the same. Therefore, they should be having different titles. And let's see, use a different title for each and every slide. Use the same title for all slides. No. Insert all slide title to the first slide. No. Insert all slide titles in the master slide. So what we call master slide is basically for like consistency. Suppose you want to include like a logo, let's say within your presentation. So instead of inserting it on each and every page, you just insert it in one master slide and then it goes to the rest of the slides. So that one we call it a master slide. So I'll go with the first solution. What is considered good practice when creating slide content? Okay, use of number lists, use of long phrase. No. Actually, when you're designing a PowerPoint, you should make sure that within the PowerPoint slide, you put less content so that you're not tempted to read when you're presenting. Let's say use sound effect on every slide, use of several different fonts. No. Fonts are good, but you also need to be consistent, because when you put, let's say, a lot of fonts and a lot of colors, then the viewer will just lose focus. So I will go with numbered lists. Like if you have contents, then they should be numbered. Question 12 is asking, zoom the presentation to 66. So we have two ways to zoom our slide, our main slide. You can just come to view, and then you can come to zoom, and then you can change a percentage of your zoom from here. Or you can just come over here in the corner. I don't know whether you can see in the corner. You just come over here. The whole of this red line, we call it a status bar. Either in Word, either in PowerPoint, we call it a status bar. So you can see it has like a zoom bar, and then we have a percentage in the corner at the right edge. So you double click over here, and then this dialog box will be coming. So you put 66%. That's what they indicated. And then you just click OK. So you can see it is a little bit squeezed. Where should you click to collapse the ribbon? The ribbon, I think I indicated what we call a ribbon. I don't know whether I should maybe capture what we call the ribbon section. Let me capture the ribbon section. I'll just use my pen. The whole of this section. I'll just try to be appropriate. The whole of this section that I'm trying to highlight in the red color is what we call a ribbon section. Then the remaining section at the top is what we call tabs. I think I explained that one earlier. So to collapse them, we just come over here. To hide them or even show them, that's where we click. Change the view mode to normal view. So the view mode that we have here on our screen is what we call a slide sorter. Slide sorter, we just bring all your slides on your screen, and then you'll be seeing them all. And once you want to edit one, you just click on it. So the one we usually have by default when you open a PowerPoint presentation is what we call a normal view mode. So I'll just come in view and then I clicked normal. You can see by default, this is what we usually have on our screens once we open PowerPoint. On slide 1, change the layout to title slide. So when they say slide 1 specifically, they mean slide 1. Once you apply on the rest of the slide, then you have failed totally. So you just need to click on slide 1 first. Then they say change the layout to the title slide. So I will just come over here to layout under home tab, and then I choose title slide. That's all. On slide 1, we click slide 1 again, apply a background color of your choice. So background color are always found in what we call a design tab. You just come to the design, then you come to format background, then you choose solid fill. And then on the solid fill, if you just come at the bottom here, you see we have color. So you choose any color of your choice. Like for my case, I can choose yellow. But I think it looks bizarre. Should I choose maybe red? Okay, let's go with that one. I think it looks good. So you can see it is applied on slide 1, but the rest of the slides, they don't have that background. So insert a new slide directly after slide 1 with the title slide layout. So you have to select slide 1 again. So to insert a new slide, you just come to new slide. Then they are saying with the title slide layout. So you just click on title slide. Then our slide is coming after slide 1. Move slide 3 directly after slide 4. So when they say move, they mean cut. It's not delete. They want you to move some text or a slide from somewhere to somewhere. So you can drag and drop, or you can use cut. Cut is here, or you can just bring this. You just select slide 3 and then you push it in front of slide 4. That's all. And then you answer. Delete slide 12 from the presentation. So when they say delete, you use delete on your keyboard. Will is slide 12? I think this is slide 12. You just select it. Then after selecting it, then you just hit delete key. And then it's gone. Which one of the following is a good practice to implement when creating a presentation? Using long describing text in the presentation, using the same title for each slide in a presentation, using a master slide to maintain consistent design and format, never spell checking the presentation. No, actually, before we present a certain presentation, we need to first read it and see whether everything in terms of syntax is written well, like whether the content is presented well within the slide. So I think the best solution is what we call master slide for consistency. Master slide, once I reach on it, then I'll have to explain it. Don't worry. Remove the image of the chess piece from the bottom right corner for all slide. Take an example. You can see all of these slides at the corner over here. They have this chess piece. So, and we are having 12 slides over here. They're indicated on the status bar. So don't think like, let's say the creator of this PowerPoint presentation took his time or her time to go inserting a picture on each and every slide. No, he just used what we call master slide to insert the picture just to all slides. So to remove it and also to add it, you just go through the same step. So they are saying we remove the image. So I'll just come in. Excuse me. I'll just come in view tab, and then I'll just come on slide master, and then once it opens like this, you just need to scroll up until you go to the first slide. This is what we call a master slide now. So if you want to insert a certain picture, now you can go insert and then you click on picture and then you get that picture. But to remove, you just click on it and then you delete. That's all. And then you remember to close the master view slide. And then you can see the picture is no longer on all slides. And remember, we have just removed it in a single slide, which was the first one. Change the font color of the master title style to the color of your choice. So we just go back to view and then we go to slide master. We scroll up until we reach the first slide. So this is the title they are talking about. So you select it and then go to home, and then this one is the font color. So you come over here and then you choose whatever color you want from these ones over here, because they are saying a color of our choice. So I'll just choose this one over here. I think it looks good. Then question 23, they are saying enter the text chase into the footer for all slides. So to enter text chase into our footer, we are just coming on insert, then we are coming on head and footer, then we click on footer, and then we put the heading they want, which is chess. And then we are going to apply it to all slides. That is apply to all, actually. Apply automatic slide numbering to all slides in the presentation. Still, we go to insert, we go to head and footer. For numbering, we just click on slide number. And then they are saying to all slides. So when they say to all slides, you click apply to all. On slide 1, enter the title chase. So we just go on slide 1, then we put the title chase here. As simple as that. This one is just like a bonus, I guess. On slide 2, change the title agenda to overview. So we go on slide 2, then we delete this one, and then we write overview. As simple as that. But we make sure the spelling is written well. Question 27, they're asking on slide 2, copy the word history to slide 3 before the word of chess. So let's go to slide 2. So we are going to copy the word history. This is the word history. So to copy or cut or do anything on a certain text, you need to select them first. And then we copy. So we copy from the clipboard. The whole of this section, we call it a clipboard. So like clipboard, like slide, like font, like paragraph, like drawing, like editing, we call them groupings. So then we click on copy, and then we are going to paste it in slide 3 before the word of chess. So we go to slide 3. This is where they are talking, I guess. Then we just paste. They just need you to see whether you can read and understand. On slide 3, delete the word of chess from the title. This is slide 3. So they are saying we delete words of chess. So we just select of chess, then we delete. Use delete actually on your keyboard. Question 29. On slide 3, change the font size of the subtitle Origin and Modern Game to 32 point. So we just come on slide 3. So they want us to change the size of this heading over here, Origin and Modern Game, to 32. So this is the font type, this is the font size. So we choose 32, as simple as that. On slide 3, once they start with, let's say, slide 3, slide 4, slide 5, you first select that slide they're talking about. So let me select slide 3, format the text Origin and Modern Game in bold. So we select this one, and then we come over here on our font grouping, and then we click on bold. This one, B over here. That's all. On slide 3, change the font color of the subtitle Origin and Modern Game to the color of our choice. So we are just going to slide 3. This is what they are talking about, the heading. We select it. This is the font color. And then we can choose any color of our choice. I think maybe I choose green or I choose red. I don't know. I'll just choose anything. Let me choose yellow. On slide 5, apply sentence case to the lines in the numbered lists. On slide 5, we scroll a little bit down. These are the numbered lists they are talking about. So you just select them first. And then on the font grouping, we have somewhere that we have double A over here. If you need to change the sentence case, if you need to change like the case of a sentence, let's say from upper to lower case, let's say to tango case or something, you just need to come over here. So they are saying we apply sentence case. So this is sentence case. We just click on it. 33 is asking on slide 5, center the title, Farmer's Prayers. This is our slide. So we select it, and then we come on Home tab. So this one is the right align, left align, then this is the center. So we just center it like that. On slide 12, insert a hyperlink to www.everydaychess.com, where it says click to add subtitle. Display text is visit our website. So let's go on slide 12. This is slide 12. And this is where we are going to put our hyperlink. So you can write the display word over here first. Let's say maybe I write visit our website, visit our website, and then you come in insert, and then you go to the hyperlink. Or you can put the display words over here. But let's see, if I just select them and then I come to insert and then hyperlink, then the words will be coming just at the top. And then you write the address, which is the link. You just need to type www dot everydaychess com, just like that. And then after, you just confirm by clicking OK. And then you can see now our word contains a link. So if I do hold Control on my keyboard and then I click on this word, it will take me to this website. In other words, what we call a hyperlink is like you're having a word in your PowerPoint presentation, but you need, once you're presenting and you reach on it, to click on it and then it takes you on the internet for more details about that word. Therefore, you create a hyperlink. So a hyperlink can be an image, it can be a video, it can be like a text that once you click on it, it takes you somewhere. Let's say on the internet. On slide 5, increase the line spacing for the numbered list to 2 points. So let's go to slide 5. So they are saying we increase the line spacing. Line spacing is just the space between a word and another. So you select, and then on the home tab, you just come to this symbol over here, and then they are saying we choose 2. So you choose 2. You can see the spacing now between each and every sentence or between a word and another is too big now. It's too huge. On slide 5, let's go to slide 5. Change the numbered list to the bullet list of your choice. Numbered list, we use numbers and Roman numerals, but when we talk of bullet lists, then we use symbols. So let me try, let's say, to select everything that we have here. You can see they are selected, and then after selecting them, you just need to come on the home tab. Then the first option over here is for bullet points. All of these, we call them bullet points. So once you select and click on one of these, they'll just get applied where you want them to be. On slide 7, enter the word rank in the first cell of the table. Let's go to slide 7. This is rank. So you just put it over here on the first cell of the table. As simple as that. On slide 7, insert the column to the right of the name column. Let's go to slide 7. So this is the one they call name. So we are going to insert at the right. That means it's just going to be here. So we are going to just come in layout, and then there is something like insert right. So just click on insert right, and then the column is coming. So when I just bring over here my cursor on top and then I click, you can see the whole of the column will get selected. These ones that run from east to west, we call them rows. From north to south, then we call them columns. On slide 7, let's jump to slide 7. Decrease the width of the first column to a width of your choice. So they are not specifying any number. Are not specifying any number. So let's see. So we can always use these lines. You shift them where you want. You just bring your cursor in the middle of the line and then you pull it. Or you can select that column they are talking about and then you use the specifications from either the layout, design, or format tab. So let me read the question again. On slide 7, decrease the width of the first column. So let's select the first column, and then we come to layout. This is the height, this is the width. So you decrease them from here. You can see if you want, you can even decrease to whatever size that you want, because they have not specified a number. On slide 7, decrease the table. Delete the table, sorry. Let's go on slide 7. This is slide 7. This is the table. So if you want, you can select the whole table and then come to this, you can just come to layout. Then there is something like delete. You just click on delete. Then there is delete a row, delete a column, and then delete a table. So you just delete a table. As simple as that. Now we have our data entry here. They're saying on slide 8. Let's run to slide 8. You just need to scroll a little bit. So let me try maybe to put my image somewhere so that I do not disturb your view. So you can see they are saying on slide 8, create a clustered column chart based on the data below. We have Russia, we have Ukraine, then we have China. So what we do, we need to create a column or a chart that we call clustered column chart. So any drawing, any shape, we usually get them from the Insert tab. So we just click on Insert tab, we click on Chart, then this is the column. They are talking of clustered column. So once you hover over, they will be showing you which type of the charts that you're about to create. So this is the clustered column. Remember, they are talking of clustered column. Click on the first one and then you click OK. And then it's coming. But you can see it's not numbered well. We have like category 1, category 2, 3, and even 4. And then these are the data of our chart. So we are going to change this data and then we put these ones that we are being given. So instead of series 1, we are going to put Russia. Let's put Russia. And then instead of series 2, we are going to put Ukraine. And then instead of series 3, we are going to put China. Then over here, instead of category 1, we're going to be having average rating. Average rating. Make sure you write them the way they are. So you can see here, I'm writing, but some of the words just disappear like that. So what you do, you bring your cursor in the middle of the line and then you push it a little bit further. That one, there is no harm. And then we put the data, it's 2719. On Ukraine, we have 26, and then we have 90, and then on China we have 2651. And then you can see on our chart over here we are having average rating, of which we are having the columns representing the values we have inserted. But on the side, we are having category 2, category 3, and even 4. And they are not necessary in our chart actually, meaning we have to eliminate them, but we don't have to delete them. So what we do, you just bring your cursor in the sheet over here. I think you see where my cursor is. And then you push it a little bit until you remain with average rating and then you release. Now you can see on our chart, we are just remaining with 3 bars, which are the main ones that we want. And then you just close from here. That's all. Where should you click to select the chart? To select the chart, you just click on it. As simple as that. Once you want to apply anything, you just click on it. That's selecting. And then on slide 8, change the chart type to bar chart. Let's go to slide 8. This is our chart. We have clicked on it. That's selecting it. And then we want to change the type from this clustered column chart to the bar chart. So we just come into design. Then there is something like change chart type. And then we just come over here on bar. And then after clicking on bar, you just need to click on OK over here at the top. So you can see now the graph that we're having. Sorry, the chart that we're having. And then you answer. By the way, the chart and the graph, they are different. I'll just need to specify maybe the definitions later once I'm teaching you Excel. On slide 8, enter the text players after the words top 10 in the chart title. So let's go to slide 8. So you just come here and then you put the words players. just like that. I think all of them are written in small letters or lower, what we can call a lowercase. On slide 8, apply value data labels to all bars in the chart. The position of the data labels is not important. So let's try to go to slide 8. So they are saying we apply data labels to all bars. So data labels are usually like figures that represent these columns, sorry, these bars. So what we do, we select our chart first, and then we go to design. Then there is something like add chart elements. We just click on that. Then there is data labels, and then they are saying the position of the data labels is not important. Therefore, I can choose, let's say, to put them on the center. You can see these figures that are coming over here. They are the ones that we call data labels. And then you answer. On slide 8, change the background chart area color to the whole color of your choice. Let's scroll to slide 8. So when they say chart area color, specifically, they don't mean the whole area that the chart or the graph covers. No, you just need to select the chart first, and then you come to format, and then you can see over here we have plot area. So instead of plot area, you just need to choose what we call chart area. Now it's only the chart area that is selected, and then you come on shape fill, and then you can choose any color of your choice. As you can see, the whole of this yellow color is now applied on what we call chart area, but not plot area. In other words, if you just select the graph and then you apply the color, it will cover the plot area, the chart area, even the bars. So you need to be more a little bit attentive on that. On slide 8, let's go on slide 8. Change the yellow bar. This is the yellow bar they are talking about, which is Ukraine. Let me select it first. So to select it, you have to double click on it, because once you click there once, then you're selecting all of the bars. And then they are saying um, the chart or color of your choice without changing the chart style. Then you go to format. You can see it is only the this one that is selected. Even you can see it from the dots. Then we come to shape fill, and then we choose any color of our choice. I think maybe I make it a little bit black. We choose black, and that's all. On slide 10, insert hierarchical organization chart, layout, labeled organization chart. Let's run to slide 10. So from here, you can insert, let's say, pictures, charts, videos, tables from here. But in ICDL, we emphasize to use tabs so that you can even learn how to navigate through tabs and ribbon sections, and then alive on your features. So I'll just come on insert, and then I'll just come to smart art. Then we just move to hierarchical. Then this is the organization chart. Once you hover over, then you'll be you'll be given a name. To hover over is just to put the cursor on top. Then we just click on it, and then we click OK. So you can see the hierarchical organization chart is coming. Then you just click answer. On slide 10, demote the box North America so that it appears below the box South America. Let's go to slide 10. So we have South America, and then we have North America. So they want this box over here of North America to appear at the bottom, below South America, meaning we demote it. You can promote it, you can demote it, or even you can make it an assistant. So we select it first, which is North America, and then we just come into design tab. Then there is promote, there is demote, and so many others. So just click on demote, and then you can see it is coming below South America. As simple as that. On slide 10, remove North America box from the organization chart. Let's move to slide 10. So you just select it, as simple as that, and then you just select it, and then you just click on delete key on your keyboard. On question 51, on slide 11, insert the chess piece image from Z. So let's go to slide 11 without wasting time. And then we just navigate to insert, and then we click on picture. And then we navigate to Z. You can see here we have picture. So we just click on this PC. This is Z drive. We open it, and then this is chess piece. So once you see that you're on Z, but you can't see the picture, you just need to come over here where you have all pictures, and then you select all files. As simple as that. Then the picture will be coming. So you click on it, and then you say insert. The picture is coming already. On slide 11, move the chess piece image to the same position on slide 12. So let's go to slide 11. This is slide 11. This is the chess piece they are talking about. So when they say move, we cut. So we are going to click cut. Then they are saying to the same position on slide 12. This is slide 12. We just click here, and then we paste. So it is coming on the same position where it used to be on slide 11. Then we answer. On slide 11, decrease the size of the chess piece so that it does not cover the yellow circle. Okay, let's go to slide 11. This is the chess piece they are talking about. They want us to reduce the size so that it does not cover this circle over here named setup. So you just bring your cursor here, and then you pull it a little bit. That's all. But if they could have indicated, let's say, a certain height or a certain width, then you would use, let's say, format or layout tab to be able to change the size in terms of height and width. So let's see. Our PowerPoint is a little bit taking time. Let me try to reload the question. So on slide 11, flip the yellow arrow with the text draw horizontally. Let's go to slide 11. This is the one they're talking about. We flip it horizontally. So we are just coming on format tab, and then we come on the percentage. Then there is something like flip horizontally. That's all. On slide 11, let's run to slide 11. Center the middle circle horizontally. It should be aligned to the slide. Okay, let's see slide 11. Center the middle. This is the middle one. You can see it's not well positioned in the middle, so they want us to position it well. Center the middle circle horizontally. It should be aligned in the slide. So you just come in the format tab, then we come in align, then we can align to the middle, or we can just say align center, and then you can see it is being pushed in the middle of the two. Actually, I emphasize you to come on format, then align, and then you say align in the center. On slide 11, align the circular objects to the middle relative to each other. Let's go on to slide 11 and see what they are talking about. Okay, so they need us, let's say this one in the middle, and even this one that has text end of the game, to be positioned like in the same line, to be relatively to each other. So what you need to do, you just hold your control on the keyboard, and then you click to each and every circle, and then you release your control, and then you come on the format, then you come on align, and then say you can say align in the middle, and then you can see all of them now are positioned correctly within a certain range. On slide 11, insert a left arrow shape. Let's go on slide 11. On slide 11, they are asking to insert a left arrow shape. So all shapes, we usually find them in insert. I'll go to insert, then shape. Then these are the arrows. This is the right arrow. This is the left arrow. So once you hover over, they usually show you the arrow they are talking about. So this is the arrow they are talking about. Left arrow shape. On slide 11, enter the text checkmate into the block arrow. Okay, let's go to slide 11. So we are just going to come over here. We right click on the arrow, we say edit text, and then we put the text they are talking about, which is checkmate. Remember, the first letter is in capital letter. Checkmate, just like that. Let's go on slide 11. Slide 11, increase the line width of this circle farthest to the right to 2 points. Farthest to the right. That means they mean this circle over here. That is actually at the right compared to the rest of the circle. So what we are going to do, that's saying increase the line width of the circle farthest to the right 2 points. Okay. It's like increasing the width of the line or the borderline outside the circle so that it can be to 2 points. Points are just measurements, like the way we can say centimeter, inches, or even any other measurement. So we just need to come on format tab, and then we can come on style, shape styles. Then we come on this option over here for more option, and then you'll be having something like this, a dialog box over here, and then you can see we have line. So you can just click on one of these to see the options that we have. So you're just going to choose line, click on line. Then once you click on line, you can see we have width. So on width, now you can increase to 2. This is 2 point they are talking about. PT means point. So you can see the line borders are actually now visible. At the beginning, they were not visible. That's what they meant. I think it was a little bit tricky. On slide 11, change the end style to the black arrow to an end style of your choice. Okay, let's go to slide 11. This is slide 11. So this is the arrow they are talking about. So we are going to change the end type, maybe to another format, to another shape. Instead of the arrow being just like this at the end, we change it and then we put something. So what we do, you can always right click, or you can just come to format tab, but I emphasize coming to the format tab, and then still on shape styles, you just use this one for more option on this one. And then now what we do here, we just click on the first option, this one for fill and line. We scroll a little bit down. Once you scroll a little bit down, you can see we have end arrow type, and then we have end arrow size. So we want to change we want to change the way our allo looks over here. So I'll just come on end allo type, and then you can see we have different allo types. I will choose maybe this one of the diamond. Now you can see now how my allo looks like. Totally different. So that's what we call the end type of the allo. Okay, so let's try to continue. On slide 11, apply a shadow effect of your choice to the circle setup. Let's go on slide 11. This is slide 11. This is a setup circle, sorry. So we are going now to apply the shadow effect. So we just need to come on format tab again, then we come on shape effects, and then this is shadow. So you navigate to any shadow of your choice. You can see, like if I just click over here or even over here, let me choose this one. You can see it has a shadow at the bottom. So you can always choose of your choice because they have not specified. Then you answer. On slide 11, ungroup all allos, circles, and images. Let's move to slide 11. You can see this one over here. They are grouped, and if I want to move them, now they'll be moved just like one object. I think you can see that. Now what they're asking us is just to ungroup them, that once now I want to drag and drop, maybe let's say this setup cycle somewhere, it just goes alone without just going with the rest of the circles. So you select the whole of this, and then you come to format of this one, and then there is something like group. So you click on ungroup. Now you can see all of them are ungrouped. Once you drag and drop one, it will just go as one. And let's say on slide 11, bring the circle with the text rules to the front of the other two circle. So I just need to I don't know why my light is not okay now. I think it's not clearly visible, but it's fine. I'll just continue. On slide 11, bring the circle with the text rules. Let's go on slide 11. So we want to bring this one from behind to in front. So we just come on format tab. Then there is something like bring forward. I just click on this, and then I click on bring to front. Now you can see it is in front of these two. On slide 12, delete the graphic object. So let me go to slide 12. This is the graphic object they are talking about. You just click on delete key on your keyboard. On slide 12, let's go to slide 12. Add a transition effect of your choice. So transitions, if you click on transition, all of these are transitions. But I do have the one that I prefer. It's called curtains. This is the one we call curtains. If I click on it, see how it appears? Very, very, very nice. So you can always choose one of your choice, it's fine. On slide 12, remove the transition effect from the title. So I'll just come to slide 12. As they say, and then I go to animation. So you can see all of these are deactivated. So I just click on animation pane, and then I just come over here on rectangle. I click over here, and then there is a fresh in front. I click on it, and then I say remove, and then there is nothing now in the animation pane. That's how we remove them. So on slide 12, add note exercise. So notes, most of the time we call it a notes page. Let me bring this one over here. So we write exercise over here. I just pulled it using uh, exercise. I think that's the correct spelling. Okay, yes. And then you answer. Or you can always go to view and then you go to notes page. Also is the same. You just come to view and then you just come to notes page and then the section over here will just open like that. Okay, that's good. So change the output format of the presentation to overhead. We just need to come into design, then we come into slide size, then we go to custom slide size. Custom slide size. Let's wait. I think it's still loading. So what they call overhead is just like the display of our presentation. It's like one of the display. It's one of the layouts. But the main layouts we usually have is the landscape and portrait. But beyond that, we also have other many. Like portrait and landscape is just how the slide looks. But we also have other layouts, and one of those we call them. One of them is what we call overhead. So my PowerPoint is a little bit slow. You just need to be patient. But I think we are coming at the end of our diagnostic test. Okay. So you can see here below slides sized for, you just click here and then you click on what? You click on overhead. This is overhead and then you click on OK. And that's all. Hide slide number 2. You just select slide number 2. When a slide is hidden, in normal view you can see it, but when you're presenting, when you just come over here to slideshow and then you start presenting, this one over here will not appear in your presentation. So I just need to come in slideshow and then I come on hide a slide, and then once I'm presenting, this one will be hidden. As simple as that. Use appropriate function to spell check the presentation and make the necessary changes. Suppose maybe you've written some words with a poor spelling. You just need to come in review and then spelling. Because I don't have mistakes inside, that's why you're seeing this pop up. But most of the time, once you're having it, there will be a dialog box over here, either to ignore or change. So you go for change once you see that the word they are proposing is appropriate. Change the slide orientation to landscape. When prompted, select ensure fit. Go back to design and then slide size, custom slide size. Let's wait and see. I don't know why we try to go into more steps and then it freezes. But I think now we are remaining with 3 questions. So let's try to be a little bit patient. So landscape is like when a paper is a little bit large in terms of width. Portrait is like the way our thumbnails here of our main slide looks like. They are tall. That's what indicates that is portrait. When they are like a little bit large in terms of width, then they are landscape. Let's wait and see. Okay. So here they are talking of a slide. So we come under slide and then we choose landscape and then we click OK. So they said when prompted, select ensure fit. So we click ensure fit. Where should you click to order to select 3 copies for printing? You just come over here. For increasing, then decreasing, you just click below. As simple as that. Save this presentation as PowerPoint 97 This one is just like a version of the it's like an extension of other PowerPoint. We have different types of PowerPoint extensions. So if I come on file and then I go to save as and then browse, over here you see we have something like save as type. So on save as type, let me try to put the image over here. On save as type, you click here and then you go for PowerPoint 97 2003 presentation. You choose that. I think there is no need to change the name. It's not indicated. You make sure you're saving on Z. And then you click on save. And then you answer. Start the slideshow from the 6th slide. They want us to start, when we are presenting, to start from the number 6 slide. So we are going to scroll a little bit down. And then we come on slide 6. We click on it. We go to slideshow. And then we say from current. If we say from beginning, we are starting from number 1. Therefore, we go from current. And then you hit just answer. And then from here, our PowerPoint presentation test is done. So what you need to do is just to click yes end. Let's wait and see. That's good. I think we have